Hello Intuitors, it's Aria here. Welcome to the Intuit Cafe and to your daily reading for January 17. So if this is your first time on my channel, you definitely should stop and subscribe right now because I'm doing some things here that there is no other reader on YouTube doing at this time. Thanks so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you around. Alright, so for today's reading, I've decided to do something a little bit different here. And I'm using this really cool new deck I just purchased. This is my first time really ever using it. It is called the Tempest 85. And it is an expanded Lenormand deck that has 85 cards in it, and they basically took the idea of each of the primary cards of the Lenormand and then split them up. Some of the cards have like more than one meaning that can be quite different, and then added additional cards to the deck as well. So another great thing about it is they did put the words on the cards that kind of give the meaning of the card, so which is really nice because it's challenging enough to learn 36 cards if you're just beginning to learn Lenormand, and then also have to learn all of their correspondences plus additional cards that are brand new, in the deck. So I'm kind of having fun with this deck right now and just thought I would give this a try. What I decided to do was pick two cards from my other deck that I'm using as like a theme for this row, and then this is a theme for this row. I kind of look at them as two separate readings here, although if there's any kind of interconnection with them, I'll read it that way as well. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. There won't be any selections at the end of this video. For those of you who have been watching my daily readings up until now, have had the pick your action, suggested action, and outcome. I decided to give this format a try for my readings this week, and we're going to go ahead and see how that goes. So the first row of cards here, this is the child that comes up, so it would be something new in your life, or it could be something to do with a child, but usually we just think of it as something new. And what comes up here is mirror, or someone or something that is beautiful, and then lock, secrets that are kept hidden, and then the arrival of something or someone. There's the writer, which is the arrival of something or someone. So we have the writer, and it is actually mirroring the mirror, so it does look like somebody that will be coming into your life who's new, or new to you, is going to be coming in this week, and they're somebody who's very beautiful. I feel like not just necessarily in their how they look visually, but that they're just a very beautiful person at the core, and yet there is something about them that is secret and that will be kept secret. And because this card is based on the idea of the book, which is hidden secrets, but the book actually can have secrets that become revealed, where this one is just it's keeping it hidden, at least for any time in the foreseeable future. There is something about this person coming into your life that will contain around it some kind of secret. And because I would like to know more about what that might pertain to, I am going to go ahead and pull a clarification card for the secret and see what we get an idea of the area that secrets might be in. And here it says migration, movement, or relocation. So I feel like there's going to be something that this person has to do with some kind of change in the sense of actual relocation, but you're just not going to be aware of it for some time. They may play into your life in some way having to do with some kind of relocation. So that's interesting. However, that might play out for anybody that's out there. In the area of clouds, because clouds is something that's not seen and where there is confusion, we have the raccoon, the rabbits, and the wheat. So the raccoon is about being shrewd and knowing how to make it happen. This card is actually kind of based on the idea of the fox, like the fox ability to be shrewd and crafty, but it's just the positive sides of that. So having this really creative approach to things and having the ability to figure out like an unusual way. In an unusual way, they're able to figure out, or you are, because I feel like this is coming up because it is really about you. And in achieving and getting something that, how to make it happen, which it is your desire for more of something. because the rabbits come up here in the center, and it is your desire for more of something and whatever it is that you're wanting. And it's very interesting that we also have the wheat card here comes up, because it is about increase in the quality or quantity of something. And so what it is saying, like if you have right now something you're really focused on, whether it's love or whether it's finances or career or even just, you know, general abundance in life of having good things in your life, you really do have the ability, you know how to make something happen and how to bring that in. And it's interesting, it does come up in the area of clouds, because I feel like you're right now going through kind of this thinking in your mind that you don't know how. You're feeling like you are it's being obscured to you, however that way is. But, you know, that's the thing about the raccoon, is he does have this shrewdness to him, where even if he might not know going into it, you don't know going into it that you really truly have that ability to get what you truly desire. But I think that truly the desire of it is kind of part of that key as well. It comes up in the center. So your heart's desire, like setting your heart on it, is part of the energy that creates this, you know, the helping you bring into your awareness what it is you need to know in order to make something happen. That shrewdness that you have, it's like you start putting these pieces together, but the pieces come to you, and you really manifest them out of the desire by putting that out there into the universe. So don't like hold back, because weed is about abundance. And it's saying, you know, quality and quantity here are both in play with that. And so you have this desire for that. Go ahead and like allow yourself to desire it. I think sometimes we block off our desires because we just tell ourselves we don't, you know, we can't have it. We're kind of programmed to really think that, you know, life is hard, it's going to be really difficult no matter what. And we have these experiences that keep reflecting back to us of this, you know, the difficulties of life and that kind of thing. And yet you really do have it within you to you know, to get in there and manifest this abundance. So that's your messages for today. I actually just want to take a look really quickly here and see about a connection. I do feel like this is part of what could be connected. I'm looking at these opposite each other here. There's locks and secrets, things that are hidden, and there's this desire for something more. And so I feel like that is something that is locked deep down inside of you, and it could be that this person that comes into your life ends up like helping you unlock that secret, and it ends up possibly for some of you even causing such a shift and a change in your life that there ends up being a major move in regards to helping or bring about this abundance that you really want. This increase of this quality of life could come in, and you know, there is something very beautiful about this person coming into your life. Now, some of you, this person may have already arrived. So when it says that they're coming in, it could be that this is just being brought up. It says new. I feel like they're fairly new. Or it could be somebody you've known a little bit, you know, you've known them before, but now they're coming up into your awareness in some way, kind of like as a messenger, as someone to bring you a reflection. The mirror is a reflection, so there's something about them also that mirrors back to you what's beautiful in you. And you then have this ability, you start, like, you see yourself in a different light a lot of times when we're interacting with someone. One of the beautiful things about relationships is it does give us the opportunity to see things in a different light. And I know that from my own experience I've had where I'm just sitting across from someone and I'm telling them something about my life or whatever, and even as I'm speaking to them and they're just listening, all of a sudden I get epiphanies and realizations that I hadn't seen before or realized before about what I'm experiencing, because even if they don't say anything, which often they do, and that helps as well, but even if they're not saying anything, you suddenly see things in a different light, like you see it through their eyes, and it shifts your own thinking, and you realize, like stepping out of your own box, then you take a look, it's like helping you take a look at your life from, you know, from a larger perspective. That's the mirroring that relationships help us do. Of course, the relationships also help mirror back to us our own actions and things we're doing, because that's the nature of relationships, and that they are mirrors. So this person does come in, they're very positive, you know, it's all for a very positive situation. And the locks and the secrets, the things that are hidden that has something to do with the change, I think it does have to do with you bringing about what you desire in your own life, in your own future. So that's what I have for today's reading. Stay tuned for more, as I'm going to be doing readings like this for the next few days, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching.